Okay, my video isn't really clear, but maybe it's not. I don't know. But I'm at the police station. Uh, I believe it's. Let me check. Yeah, it's March the 5th, and it's 7:52 p.m. We're going in. We really can't point it at them. But, hey, man. Um. Yeah, I called 911 twice. Right. And for a report of harassment over at the library.
Officer Scats called you back and talked to you about
it, right? A lady officer called me, and then she just was like she didn't she was just like being real rude and stuff like that. Like she didn't understand why I was calling.
Okay.
So I was like, and then she just hung up the phone on me.
Okay.
And I called 911 because I went to the library this morning, and they gave me a letter of no trespass. And I was like, and I looked at it, and then I asked the security guard, I said, hey, why did you give this to me? He said, I don't know. Someone told me to give it to you. And as I look closer at it, it says that it was for something that happened yesterday. I wasn't even at the library yesterday. And I believe they did it like just to harass me. So and then the letter of no trespass, it doesn't even explain why they issued it. So I was like, okay, well, like to make things clear, okay, have an officer ask him, okay, why isn't he allowed in the library? What happened? You know what I mean? Because I believe they did it like just to harass me.
So the problem is we don't have any control over what the library does. They're well within their rights to tell you that you can't be on their property. It's private property. They're a private entity. So they can tell you that you can't be on their property for any reason that they want. And it's not harassment. It doesn't fit the legal definition of harassment. I understand why you feel a certain way, but that's not illegal.
Like if you report them for committing a crime, and then they say you're not allowed on our property, wouldn't that be illegal?
No.
So it can never be illegal for them to say I'm not allowed on their property.
Correct. Because it's a private organization. It would be no different than you telling me that I can't be at your house. Like I don't have a right to be at your house because it's private property. You can tell me that you don't want me at your house just because you don't like me. Right?
I mean, well,
you're a private business.
Yeah, but if it falls into the lines of being a non-legitimate purpose according to them, you know, then that probably would be considered harassment. Like if you know,
not legally, not criminally.
Well, technically, if yeah, well, it will become illegal. For instance, if they say, okay, you're not allowed in here because you're black. You know,
that's a civil problem. That's not a criminal problem. The police deal with crimes.
Yeah, but
civil proceeding, like you could sue them.
Yeah.
In court, but that has nothing to do with us.
Right, but at the same time, discrimination can turn into harassment because it's not legitimate. If they say you're not allowed in here because you're black, that's not legitimate, which then turns into harassment.
No, it would still be a civil discrimination. Just because something's discrimination or alleged discrimination in a civil world, it doesn't make it a crime.
Oh yeah. I mean, but that's where I'm getting at. You guys, I mean, the last couple of times I called the police won't even show up. They won't show up.
Told you. Why did we need to see you in person for that?
Because what the library is doing is illegal. I mean, oh,
Based on what you're telling me, no, it's not.
okay. I mean, what's your name? Sergeant Barry? Barry. Oh wow. I mean, hey, I can't physically make the police show up to the crime. You know, I can't.
It's not a crime.
I can't. Yeah, like off the. I believe it's a crime. You don't believe it's a crime, but still,
But you're wrong.
I mean, hey, I don't believe I'm wrong. The library,
That doesn't make you right either.
the library. I just told you what the library did, right? Okay,
It's not a crime.
but you guys won't even look now. Let's say, for instance, right? The no trespassing statute. It says that um the person the person can't be charged or arrested if if the issuance of the no trespass letter was illegal or unlawful. It does. It says the notice against trespass have to be lawful.
Where
That's
does it say that?
in the trespassing statute.
Show me.
In the trespassing statute.
Show me.
Show you. I'm um I'm actually doing something on my phone right now where I can't show you, but I know it by heart. It says that it has to be lawful. And huh?
I have far more experience with the trespass statute than you do, Mr. Carroll.
Yeah, but no, that's fine. That's fine. I got plenty of storage on my phone. But at the end of the day, right? If I go to the library and I ignore the notice against trespass, you guys will lock me up,
Yes.
no questions asked, right? But what I'm telling you, when I'm telling you that hey, they issued it for no reason, let's go there to confirm why they issued it, right? Right?
But that's not.
You guys-
as a police officer, it's not my business
It's-
as to why they decided to issue you a no.
It is because I'm claiming that it's harass. They did it for the purpose of harassment.
But it doesn't fit the legal definition of harassment.
They did it for no legitimate purpose.
That's your opinion.
I mean, according to the law, when you dive deep into the law, it would tell you that hey,
I disagree.
yeah, but when I finally put it on paper and show you that when I finally put it on paper and show you that they what they did it for a non-legitimate purpose, it's going to be days later. Okay, the no trespass letter is dated for yesterday. I wasn't even at the library yesterday, and then I asked the officer. I asked the security guard, "Why did you do it?" He said, "I don't know. Someone told me to do it."
Okay?
So, and then we can go deeper and deeper into it. I'm telling you, officer, that they did it for the purpose of to harass me.
What they're doing is not illegal. I understand that you feel harassed, but that doesn't mean that what they're doing meets the legal definition of harassment. So I can't
Yeah.
do anything about it.
Okay. You could do that for every single time I call the police, but when time lapses over, evidence is lost. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, hey, let's go there. You're the police station. You won't even go there and every time
I know
sorry.
no reason.
Every time they write a no trespass letter, they should send it to the police station.
Why?
Because hey, I'm not here to argue with you, but I'm saying
You're
that
doing a good job.
yeah, I'm saying yeah, because it's like okay, well, there's only certain things you can do, but it's like I'm asking the officers to let's go to the library and see what happened.
We're not going to do that.
Okay,
It's not our business.
all right, all right. I just told you why is your business and stuff like that, and I will call the police tomorrow, and then I will I will call for like the next couple of days, like just to and then I'm gonna record the operator.
If I were you, because you could be charged with abusing the 911 system.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I pay tax dollars, right?
Right, but if you call 911 for things that aren't an emergency, you could be charged with
Nah.
911.
I pay tax dollars, right?
Okay.
I pay tax dollars, and
That
off
doesn't mean that
and
you
off
commit crimes.
and off the top of your head, you're telling me a whole lot of stuff, right?
Right, so I'm a pretty smart guy.
Yeah, I mean that's okay, but like I told you, if speaking hypothetically, if they say you're not allowed in the library because you're black, that could turn into harassment. And I'm not saying that they said that, but I'm saying that at a certain point in time, when someone tells you that you're not allowed in their place of business, and we're not going to get into how they're related to the government, it could become harassment. So and it's also.
If that happens to you, then feel free to call us. But if it doesn't, then
Right.
You have no complaint.
Right, but you just said a few minutes ago that they can never illegally tell you you're not allowed on their property.
Right, because there's a difference between criminal law and civil law. If you feel you're being discriminated against, feel free to hire yourself a civil attorney and sue the shit out of them. I don't care. That's not going to hurt my feelings.
Right.
The police deal with criminal matters.
Okay.
What you're describing is not a criminal matter, which means I have no authority or jurisdiction to do anything about it.
I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I disagree with you.
Disagree with me.
Yeah.
That's fine. You can disagree with me all you want, but it doesn't mean that we're going to do something about it.
No, I mean, dude. I mean, I like I told you. Well, I already told you, but I have to go. I appreciate talking to you. And your name is Officer Barry? Sergeant Barry. Okay. All right.
Please stop using 911 for something that's not an emergency. That could get you in trouble.
I mean,
Don't go back to the library. You're trespassing.
I'm going to have to end this conversation. But nice talking to you.